I can show you again.
Yeah, because let me ask you, what give you like that inspiration? Because the dog in the road, that shit was funny.
Right.
Downright funny. You
see the dog in the road.
Because the thing that gave me is when the man driver, he must stop. And how you look at remember the way how and that's a punch. You gotta realize it because you want to be there wasn't let me check. It was a punch.
Yeah.
Hit me. Hit me. Hit me. So when you started to do the hit me. I like, yo, this dude is a bad man. It's when the man walking with your rusty car. So all along, I was like, yo, this dude, like, I think about it. It can happen in other situations. You can even play out that you don't even got to be a dog in Barbados. Like, but how he did it was like, yo, it was funny, but a real thing.
I know
Respect
people
for
like
that.
the Bajan parents too. A lot of people can relate to
Right,
the
yeah.
Bajan parents.
Oh, yeah.
Because that's how we grew up. You know what I mean? I was having some conversations with some people recently about corporal punishment in Barbados.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, no, boy. Like, I don't know.
Would it turn you?
I ain't sure. I in a real weird space now, morally. I ain't sure how I feel about it.
Wait, how you felt before?
I felt like it was just part of my growing up. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you take a Cocoa State, Wender State,
It wasn't
Warrior.
that bad for me, but
Oh, but let me tell you about my man. You Cocoa State, Wender State, Sheep Rock. Every mother get vets, a big rock or two. Come here. That was it. And you understand it. Look, when you're like, I see somebody, I think somebody had I think it was Seth had when you see the street light come on, that was inside. That's for some people, you know. There wasn't the street like when that come on, you couldn't even know that a street light on. You had to be in your bed.
Right.
And that's it. That is totally gone from Barbadian society.
How you feel now?
I don't know. I trying to hear the arguments for both sides. Cause I mean nobody ain't talked to me directly about my skits or anything, but I'm curious about the whole corporal punishment thing. Like, what are the benefits? Somebody talk to me. Is there anybody in there don't believe in corporal punishment? Like, tell me, like, left an argument for why it's a bad thing or something. I don't know how I feel about it. Are you sure? I would just like to hear the arguments for and against at this point. How you feel?
But before you took it for granted, I know you questioning it.
Yeah, and I feel like I'm in that space with a few things right now. You know what I mean? Just like what I should be doing. Like if I have any. I honestly see comedians as anarchists, right? A lot of times, and a lot of my favorite comedians are that way. And a lot of times people would, while I do like to deliver a message sometimes people read a message where I feel like I wasn't really putting on. I just doing foolishness. But like if you see something in there, cool.
Right, because when there's some people that's not for corporal punishment and they're saying like, you doing the corporal punishment, like, yeah.
Right.
Like, but that's the thing that they got people standing like overlook everything you do.
Okay.
Microscope everything you do. You understand?
I don't know. I would like to. What do you think about that? About corporal punishment?
It's complex.
Right.
It's part of our history and it's part of our culture. But there's a reason why it is part of our culture, right?
Right.
We come from the ultimate form of corporal punishment, the ultimate forms of corporal punishment.
Which is slavery.
Which is slavery.
Yeah.
So this is something that's passed down through generations. And it's not something that's going to be wiped away easily. And when you take it away, you have to give something. You have to give parents something to replace it. We have the skills to replace it.
This girl
and
is
that's
saying,
not simple.
When you beat a child and just go back and do the same thing, it ain't getting to them.
All right.
I don't.
You want to hear my take on it? There's my take. There got people that tend to overdo it.
Right.
Like, I ain't talking about abuse a child. Like, you can't cuff a child in the back. You're a grown person. You shouldn't
Right.
punch a child in the back and all that. The thing about it is, people is beat children and don't explain. There's always, you gotta always explain because people don't, like, if you can't just beat a child, like, yo, go and sit down. For what reason?
Right. Yeah.
Tell him, like, he just hit me, he just beat me up. But there's the thing, a lot of people is beat the children and don't explain. You can always explain to your children, look, if you do that again, I can beat you.
Right.
If you do it again, do not do it. And some people I see, like, all right, for instance, my girlfriend sister, she got 2 kids. And I just be like, yo, you ain't gonna be, you know, what you say, let him like, I remember one time he was riding the bicycle in the road. I tell you, yo, well, if your mother come and see you outside in the road, you can get beat. You know, first thing, you want to get licks. But then he went back outside, and I tell him again, like, yo, boy, your mother or your father come down to get up and see you outside. You know, you is a school day.
Right.
Or you know, you had them is Bajan rules. School days, no play.
Right, yeah.
You got to be focused.
Right.
Or you don't want to hear. You get your ass cut.
Right.
You supposed to feel for you, but you warn him 2 times. If you see, don't touch that, and you walk over there and touch it, and you get shot, now your fault. It's your fault.
Okay, right. I get you.
You understand?
Yeah.
So if you get warned about something, you gotta pay attention. But some children, that's how you raise your children
The question is, if you gotta be beating the child all the time, obviously the beating ain't working.
Right. Okay, that's a girl here saying that actually. I leave lashes as an absolute last
last resort.
My guy not agree with you. You share licks with a message, not just share licks. Somebody said it stems from slavery. I'm kind of on the fence as a mother of 4. I do a lot. Does corporal punishment only come from slavery?
No, it comes from oppression.
Right, it comes from
oppression. Our particular context is slavery.
Right.
But anywhere that you find people are really severely oppressed, you can find corporal punishment.
Okay.
That's a way of life.
Right.
So that's my issue with corporal punishment as a principle, as a way of life. You got some people that tell you, you got to beat your children.
Right. Yeah.
If they don't do nothing, beat them. If you can't find nothing that they do wrong, find something to beat them.
That's abuse.
Cause you got to beat the devil out of them.
Yeah.
But you get so weird. They got people to get drunk, go home and beat the children, beat the wife, beat the wife's sister, beat the wife might have to live long, so you want not everybody get beat both there.
Right.
So you can't bring that over to your children. Like I remember one time I tell my brethren, I don't hit women. You know where I learned that? In New York.
Right.
Because in New York they got a law. Right? You see if a woman call the police don't ask what you do. As a land, you go in there handcuffs, sit down, explain like, hold on, chief. She got me in my face 3 or 4 times, and she looking at she.
Right.
You understand? So you can't do that. And when it's not only that. I just look at a woman as like, yo, what you can do to me?
There was a time in Barbadian culture where men would tell you, you got to beat your woman.
But the thing about it is, and you don't know that. Remember I said learn that in New York. So before you used to think the smack a chick when she being disrespectful was okay.
Oh, wow.
But then no, when it started happening on my side of the fence, I didn't want to kill my brother-in-law.
Right.
So if I want to kill you for doing something, why some boy brother shouldn't come and kill me for hitting the sister?
Yeah, correct.
You know children are the last category of human beings that you can assault legally.
Oh, right. Oh, I didn't know that. You're right, but I see that.
Yeah, because your RSPCA can't be able to kick a dog.
Right.
You can't even kick a dog.
Yeah. For real, look at Michael Vick. He carried all the way up there.
Yeah.
How much time he get for killing them dog? For fighting dogs and killing
There's
them?
no other category of human being that you can legally slap just because you think it's the right thing to do.
Interesting. Okay. Well, thanks for that. I will contemplate it.
Yeah. You know what I mean? You can take about it because it's the whole thing about, because look at abuse and how some of these children react. And my condolences go up to the young lady that they said that hung herself, I think it was in Christchurch. And things like that, because there was a posting on Facebook about she getting bullied in school. But in my term, I just tend to stay away from bullying like this unfair at school.
Right.
That's where accustomed to. I don't just use a word because, America make it the right way to say something. Because there's my way of saying it.
Unfair.
She used to get unfair. And that's something I don't respect. And that's something I went through. But my back and her back. And you see it because she went.
Everybody don't come through the same way.
Everybody do not go through the same process or deal with things the same way. And people don't seem to understand that unfair children is something else.
Yeah,
I don't like
the
that.
general consensus there, like what most people saying here in the chat is that as a last resort, like try something else first.
Yeah.
Like tap with a cell phone or cut off a computer or whatever. But it don't change how I grew up, you know what I mean? So like,
But you know what they go another way too. People is ghetto children, these things, cell phones, computers and all that. Yeah, he can be here, don't worry, he good. He got phone, he got an iPad, he got TV in the room, he got PlayStation 4, PlayStation 3, PlayStation 2, Xbox, Nintendo, all these things. Child still Barbie here.
So you hear what he knows there? He said don't change how he grew up. So in other words, I get beat, so you gotta get beat too.
no, that's not what I'm saying. I don't.
I had to take it.
No.
I get some.
No. I don't believe in corporal punishment. I wouldn't. It's not my, because actually, my parents, my dad stopped. I used to get lashes for a while, but my mom, when I got older, she explained to me that he stopped beating me early. My sister got lashes. She used to take it different, like me, because I stink a lot or I in my head a lot or whatever. Like when he beat me, I would turn around and be like, but why would you do that to me? Like,
You ask your father, so?
Yeah.
Boy, you got a different kind of father, boy. Let me tell you, say, boy, but even though my father was a man, you know my father beat me, right? A broom straw.
Oh, right.
You know what a broom straw? That one straw.
Right.
And that was just sting.
Right.
That was, and when it hit, it's right wrong here. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
So
yeah.
you got a circle, you look like you got springboards by your legs or something. But that was it.
They was telling me that my sister, she just used to be like, tie the lashes on, because I'm all right, whatever. But for me, I was a spiritual child.
You was
I used to internalize everything. So that was always me. I was always reasoning. I was always thinking, but why would you hit me? Like, not in a disrespectful way. I was like just genuinely.
My man,
Why
I do
would you
that.
do that? Like, you know what I mean? Like, you could just tell me what your problem is. Like, but I guess that is come back to what people saying here too. Like, children different. You know?
Yeah,
what I mean?
it's all depends. And look, the thing about it is, you cannot wait until a child get to 11. And say, you know what? You gotta learn to behave yourself.
Right.
You gotta let a child know. I see like they got children, and there's a man I work in a barber shop. So I see all kinds of children. Got children come in the shop. I will hear some parents coming in. Sit down, sit down, sit down, sit down. Bugger them, sit down.
You bring it on his legs.
That's blows. I mean, you know, I describe my blows like that. So you know what kind of action going
That's how my mother described it.
Yeah. So walk it down. You know what I mean? Man saying get to walk it down. All them saying walk it down. I mean walk it down mean like a horse that. So exactly there's a child at 2, let me say 2 years old. And you trying to explain to this child how to sit down by begging to sit down. He never gonna want to sit down. Because a child at 2, they call it the terrible twos for what reason? That is when your mommy be like, Lord have mercy, I will never get another child. 2 months later, wife says she pregnant.
Right.
That's it. Terrible twos. And that's the thing about it. A lot of people don't seem to understand. A child is a human being that growing up, evolving.
Right.
They can run around, they can think. If you went in certain environments, whereas it around people, and people are like you're not allowing it to do certain things. Some of these people won't cussing and carrying on. I call it what some people don't care what size a child is around and then cussing and carrying on like a pirate, you know. Don't show a child no respect. If you don't show no respect, you can get no respect.
My mother said when I got in demons.
Okay, I say, who name? I asked to say that the Minister of Education. You understand?
But that's why I say when the corporal punishment issue is complex because a lot of parents don't have the communication skills and patience to sit down and talk to their 2-year-old. You know, all they come up getting beat, and all they know is beating. And when the child misbehave, they can pelt hand. They don't know how to talk to the child. So unless we get to that point where it is normal for Bajans to communicate on a certain level and to deal with issues on a certain level, then the children will suffer.
Right. Okay. Communication.
But this is why what you people like yourself and Seth and the others are doing is important. You know, you don't see it like this, but this is how I see it. When you put Barbadianness on film, on camera, and you present it to people, you're actually teaching people how to respect how they communicate and how to communicate, you know.
Interesting.
Real thing. You know, a lot of us are raised on television. And we know how to relate to people based on what we see, the music that we listen to.
Yeah.
So when you see people like yourself on TV communicating with one another on a certain level, you're teaching.
That's why I like that. I would like to be a big part of that actually, like playing Barbados out there in that way.
Because if you look at it too, like as you say, comedy is itself, but just that when you look at somebody else doing it, it becomes like, you know, you just get them a way to look at themselves outwardly.
Yeah.
When you sit down and holler.
Exactly. Exactly.
You realize that? Like you might look at it and say, oh, people laugh at how you presented it with the little man saying about daddy body, Sam say hard. If I beating for schooling.
Yeah.
That could be happening to somebody right now.
Right.
And you turn around and make them look inwardly at themselves all the chair.
They're seeing themselves now.
They're seeing
They get a chance to
themselves.
reflect on
It
themselves.
might look like comedy, but comedy got so much ways of affecting people.
And I'm not saying somebody can see and say, I'm done beating my child.
Yeah. But that's the aim, and I think that's why I like comedy that real, like it or at least based off of something real. Like I like You know.
That's why you like Dave Chappelle.
That's why I like Dave Chappelle. Like Dave Chappelle just be deep on another level. Like you gotta watch this man things, boy. The man does
On a next another level.
Sharp.
Really?
Cat sharp too, you know, but cat sharp in a different. I like sharp comedians, man. And Matt Fingers. Let us not ever forget.
Yeah, for real.
Matt Fingers.
Yeah.
That man is a scientist, you know.
And he can make a joke off of any single
We got
time.
to get Mac in here, boy.
You
Yeah,
gotta get Mac in
for
here.
real.
We got
Yeah,
Mac
you
in
know
here.
what I
Bring
mean?
me and Mac at the same time.
We can have you back, you know.
I will come back.
We can have you back.
Yeah,
Like,
you understand? Real thing.
That man, genius. Actually,
He's a genius.
Yeah.
You know, Richard Pryor had a skit where he was the first black president.
Yeah, I saw that one.
No, I
That
never
was
see that
funny.
one.
Yeah.
Never see
You
that
got, it's
one.
on YouTube. Go and look it up. Funny
And
as
then
hell.
He did that with Saturday Night Live, you know.
I think so.
It was Saturday Night Live? Or
He used to be on
did
Saturday
that?
Night Live.
He was on Saturday
Yeah, he was on
Night
Saturday Night Live too.
I don't want thing. But he did a special. I think, no, actually. Wait, I'm mixing up. He had one when he was pretending to be a white lawyer in a courtroom, and there was this black man that was accused of raping a white woman. And Robin Williams was defending the black man, and Richard Pryor
Was a white lawyer.
Was a white lawyer defending the white woman. And this was way, way back. And this was telling you about Richard Pryor. Richard Pryor, like the man is legit the blueprint for all these people, you know. Like everybody. Like it's stand-up comedy right now. He is like, his influence is such that I don't even think a lot of people just know that they're following his blueprint when they're following it. But like they're actually following it.
Yeah.
He also had a skit where he went into a pyramid in Egypt with a bunch of white archaeologists, and they strike a match and the place light up. And Richard Pryor started looking at all the inscriptions and all the drawings and say, "Wait a minute, this guy over here is black." And this guy, and this over here is black. All of these people are black. Wait till the world hears this. And the white archaeologists start backing out as he started freaking out. I shut the door upon him. Oh no, nothing to see here.
That's going on. But that's the whole thing. Like I remember Dave Chappelle. As you see, you remember when Dave Chappelle was playing as a blind man? I thought he was white.
Jeez, you listen.
I thought, like, you know, all that nigga music. Nobody want to hear that nigga music. Like, yeah, like
And it's like, oh man, it's so much things. How Dave just put his face.
Yeah.
Like it's be funny, but it's be serious.
thank you. This is the one that killed the whole sketch. This one that killed me there. When he found out that he was married to a white woman that married to a black man, he actually divorced the white woman. Oh, you're a nigga lover. I said, you still black. Like, you still black. Like, what you...
The greatest Dave Chappelle.
Everybody, that was one of the highest high points.
Like, where he did copy of my man. Cocaine is a hell of a drug.
James.
Yo,
Yeah.
They had a point. Every week I used to go and watch them Rick James skits, boy.
Yeah.
The man was so sharp. And
But that was big in America, you know? That was real big in America.
That's
Yeah.
what I like.
Real
I like
big.
when like he ain't exactly this saying that I feel like if you're into comedy you will study it. Like you will study it. He ain't giving you an exact representation of Rick James. But it's Rick James. Like when he do it, you see Rick James. You know what I mean? And I
it's true.
think that's something to do with the kind of comedy I like too. Is the fact that like in accurate portrayal, but it right.
Yeah.
Accurate, but it right.
You catch the essence,
And
the essence of the
he's
person.
catching essence. And
Whereas it be the part of Rick James that you would not see like Rick James do in front of you, unless he was his personal friend.
Yeah.
So like you know, like he go down to the part where like he dealing with when you dealing with drugs, how crack heads this get, like how this move and all that. So like that part of Rick James you don't see, but when he do it, you like. It is Rick James, but there's always when he hire on cocaine or something.
You know Paul Mooney?
Oh yeah, that's another
He
direct.
used to write with thing with Prayer, you know.
Yeah.
They used to write together.
He's one of the most direct people. When he's talking to people, like suddenly like, "Oh, man, they're gonna shoot you, boy. You better shut up. You better shut up.
Yeah.
They can shoot you, boy."
Straight
What you
talker.
said? Yeah, he is one of the most straightforward comedians
He
ever.
his big thing was the word nigga. He used to use the word. You know, Richard Pryor used the word nigga
man.
a lot.
Yeah, man.
Paul Mooney used
Richard
to use the word nigga a lot.
Man.
Yeah,
And I remember one interview. He said he can never stop using the word nigga. He said 12 times a day if he can. Yeah. Makes my teeth white.
Yeah.
But then I had an issue where a white friend of his used the word I think it was that guy from Seinfeld.
Oh, Kramer, when he was in the
Kramer, when he
comedy
was
club
drunk
in
or high or
LA, I think it
whatever.
was, yeah.
Yeah.
He was like, oh, you niggas, something. I
And
remember.
after that, Palmoni decided he done. He done using it.